Hi there, Josh Vector here, co-founder of Product Manager HQ and also founder and head of product for a software company called Squibbler. In today's video, I'd like to talk about a topic that a number of people have wanted to know, which is none other than what is the average salary for product owners? This is one of the most talked about subjects for product owners because the salary is different than that of a product manager since the roles are different, but they're still closely intertwined. The product owner job title has been one of the fastest growing jobs for the last couple of years. In fact, in 2020 Emerging Jobs Report, LinkedIn calculated that the product ownership field is growing by as much as 24% in the US. So considering that product owners are such in-demand professionals, it's only logical that both potential job candidates and hiring companies are eager to know what's the typical compensation offered to product owners for their hard work. And in today's video, I'll be covering just that. And I'll also be addressing how experience and location impact the salaries that product owners get, among other exciting topics. And that way you'll have a holistic understanding of product owner salary. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button to get direct notifications whenever we post new and insightful videos just like this one. And that way you'll always be first in line to get your fair share of high quality product management content from product management experts. Now let's go ahead and get started. It's important that we discuss the dimensions of the role that product owners fulfill within a company. This will help us lay the foundation to justify the kinds of salary estimates that you'll see in this video. Now let's remember that the role of a product owner is multifaceted in the sense that they wear different hats in their respective companies. This means that product owners by nature occupy a unique place within the world of product creation. For starters, a product owner is a leadership position within product development, management, and marketing. In doing so, they act as a central point of reference for the rest of the team members on matters related to product creation. That means they work with the product development teams throughout the product lifecycle of the product from concept to launch and even track the product's market performance. Apart from the development team, product owners also lead what's called a Scrum team, which is a group of stakeholders who are responsible for delivering effective product increments and features. Scrum teams have open, active communication between members as well as cross-functionality. As Scrum Masters, product owners are expected to understand the requirements and pain points of the development team as well as the end users. They are also required to gain the end user perspective before, during, and after product development and implement changes to the product at various development stages. As mentioned before, the role of a product owner is multifaceted, which in turn implies that product owner's job can come with multiple responsibilities, as you can see on your screen. Granted, it must be stated that these responsibilities will vary from company to company. However, there are some general ones that most, if not all, product owners share regardless of who they're working for. For starters, product owners are responsible for defining product requirements and the overall product strategy. To do so, they usually capture user needs and user stories, which they later analyze to extract insight that'll help them to shape their understanding of the product they're working on. In addition to this, one of the fundamental responsibilities of a product owner is managing a product's backlog and updating it as often as needed in order to reflect priorities, setbacks, timelines, and other factors that affect the timeline of product creation cycles. In doing so, product owners are also responsible for communicating with stakeholders, customers, and internal teams in order to guarantee the success of the various cycles of the project. Needless to say, this will also entail fostering a smooth professional relationship with the head of the development team to ensure that all product deliverables are handed over in a timely fashion. Now that we've discussed the typical roles and responsibilities that product owners undertake at the various companies they work at, let us turn our attention to salary expectations. We'll begin by first examining the average salary that product owners can expect to earn for the various tasks that they carry out. Based on data shared from Indeed.com, in the US, the national average for a product owner's salary is $102,148 with an average hourly rate of $53.93. In terms of the salary range, according to salary.com, product owners usually earn anywhere between $99,913 and $118,159. What's more, a product owner typically gets an average cash bonus of $8,000 annually. Now, it's important to bear in mind that these figures are indicators based on data that has been collected by independent parties. The salary and benefits package that you'll be given will depend on several factors, one of which is the company where you work. So I say this to say that just because product owners usually earn an average base salary of $102,148 a year doesn't mean that there aren't product owners who earn salaries that are well below the median. And as I've mentioned, the company where a product owner works plays a pivotal role in the salary they earn. However, there are other factors that are equally as important, namely experience and location. Let us take a closer look at each one of these. As mentioned, this is a leadership position, so the salary is dictated by how much product development, ownership experience an individual has. So it's only natural that we take a look at the average base salary of a product owner based on their level of experience. Product owners who are just starting off in the field are expected to earn the lowest salary figures for this type of position. In the United States, based on the data shared by Zippia, in the US, an entry-level product owner, or junior product owner as they're often called in the tech world, earns roughly $78,000 a year. Professionals who work as a junior product owner typically have at least a year's worth of experience in product management. Let us now take a look at mid-level product owners. These professionals would usually have acquired anywhere from 5 to 9 years worth of experience in the product management field. For that reason, we see an estimated salary increase for this type of role, jumping from $78,000 expected for the entry-level position all the way up to $93,000 a year. To round off this discussion, let us look at the salary expectations for senior level product owners. These professionals are those who have several years worth of experience under their belt, so much more than that of a mid-level product owner. Therefore, it's only natural that these professionals are paid more, pulling in an average of $110,000 a year. And as stated previously, different states and cities in the US have different average salaries for product owners. Of course, product owner jobs in some cities pay more than other cities or even the national average. This is usually because there's more scope for that particular position in that city. Topping our list is Minneapolis, Minnesota, with an average product owner salary of $113,997 a year. Then we have Washington, D.C., with product owners earning nearly as much as those who are based in Minneapolis as well, with salary expectations averaging $113,369 a year. Then we have Chicago, Illinois, where product owners pull in an average of $112,547 a year. Trailing Chicago by a little more than $100 salary difference is Houston, Texas, where product owners earn roughly $111,420 a year. And that's followed by Irving, Texas, where most product owners receive salaries of around $109,818 a year. That said, it's important to remember that these cities reflect the highest average product owner salary and not necessarily the cities where product owners can make the most money. Hence, the reason why Los Angeles and San Francisco are not included on our list. And there you have it. In today's video, we explored many different aspects of the product owner salary that they can earn, and it really depends on the company you work for, the location that you're working in, and whether you're working remote today. As people now factor in, if you're working remote, the labor market around you where you're based remotely. And we've also examined the typical roles and responsibilities that these product owners assume in the companies that they work at. And if you're looking to level up your product owner salary and be able to ask for a higher salary, then I highly recommend checking out our certifications on Product Manager HQ. We offer a certified product owner course where you can use that to stand out in your search for a higher level salary when it comes to that position. Moreover, better understand the concepts within product ownership. Before we end this video, I'd like to test how closely you've been watching it. So tell me, true or false? Is Minneapolis a city in the US where product owners earn the most on average? Leave your answer in the comment section below. And in case you haven't done so, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it and subscribe to our channel so you can keep up to date with everything product management. And with that said, I wish you the best in your product career, and I'll see you in some of the following videos. Cheers.